Welcome on board Nemo III.
During the next few days, we will be committed to offering you our services, so your stay on board will be pleasant, but most of all, safe. Therefore, we want to ask you to keep in mind the following information and recommendations. Safety recommendations. The boat will be in constant movement, so we ask that you walk carefully on deck, holding on to the handrails and guardrails. Do not run, because the floor may be slippery.
Embarking and disembarking. A motorized Zodiac is used to raise and lower the boat. Before boarding the Zodiac, put on the life jacket you will be given in the disembarking area. A crew member will help you transfer. Offer him your arm and hold onto the crew member's arm firmly.
Emergency.
For emergencies, the boat is equipped with GPS, radar, long-distance communication, flares, and other instruments. It has one emergency life raft that has enough space for all the passengers on board. An equipment piece entitled Emergency Position Indicating Radio Beacon is on board. In case of emergency, the radio sends a satellite signal with the location of the boat to all rescue operatives, national and international dispatches.
In case of emergency, an alarm will sound. If you are in your cabin, take your emergency life jacket and go immediately to the meeting place. Put on the life jacket, pass the belt across your back, tighten and adjust it. This life jacket has a light that will turn on when it comes into contact with the water. It also has reflective tape and a whistle at the end of the belt. If the order is to jump into the water, hold the jacket at the neck and jump down, landing on your feet. If the alarm sounds and you are not in your cabin, go directly to the meeting place where you will be given another life jacket. Take your passport, shoes, and a jacket with you only if you can do so quickly. The crew is trained for emergency situations and will take charge of everything that needs to be done. Fire. The boat has smoke detectors. If you smoke, do so in open areas and never inside. If you detect smoke on board, shout "Fire!" and move away so a crew member can take over. The boat has carbon dioxide extinguishers, hoses, flame-resistant clothing, and self-contained breathing apparatus equipment. Man overboard. If you see that a person has accidentally fallen into the water, shout loudly, "Man overboard!" Look for one of the life buoys available on deck and throw it as close to the person as you can. Do not lose sight of that person.
Snorkel. A member of the crew will deliver the equipment for snorkeling at the beginning of the cruise. The mask and fins you receive should be stored in the bag that coordinates to the number of your cabin, so you can use the same set until the end of the cruise. You will also receive wetsuits to snorkel, yellow for women and black for men. Once you find your size wetsuit, remember the number that is written on the collar, so you can use the same suit during the entire cruise and avoid confusion with other guests' equipment. For your safety, during snorkeling, stay close to your group for the duration and follow all the instructions from your guide. Cabins. Air conditioning is centralized in the entire ship and is set at an average temperature considered comfortable for all the cabins. The cabins 3, 5, and 7 have individual remote control to regulate the air conditioning. Next to the toilet, there is a panel with 3 buttons. Keep pressed the top button to evacuate normally in the toilet. Press the lower left button to empty completely the toilet. Press the lower right button to add water to the toilet. In order to avoid damage to the pipes, please discard paper or other objects in the wastebasket, not in the toilet. When you want to shower, take the faucet from the sink and use it as a hand shower. Press the buttons on the faucet to change the setting from tap water to spray. All the bathrooms have shampoo and soap dispensers. These products are biodegradable and environmentally friendly. Please do not use products that are not biodegradable. You will find a small hand towel, a large bath towel, and another large towel with the number of your cabin on it, which you can take to the beach or use for snorkeling. Tap water is not potable. We suggest that you use water from the dispenser for drinking or brushing your teeth. You can refill your personal bottle as many times as you want. Sailing. Part of the experience on board is sailing when conditions are right. During this activity, we ask you to be careful with the cables and the sailing infrastructure because they are apt to move abruptly or unexpectedly. We invite you to relax in the jacuzzi. Just tell a crew member ahead of time if you want to use it. But remember that the jacuzzi cannot be filled or used while the ship is sailing.
Park rules. The national park has rules you must respect in order to help preserve the natural wealth of the Galapagos Islands. 1. You must always be accompanied by a naturalist guide in the visiting sites. 2. Hire only authorized tourist services. 3. Stay on the paths and obey the signs. 4. Maintain a distance of 2 meters between you and the animals. 5. Do not feed the animals. 6. Do not use flash or artificial light to take photos or videos. 7. The national park permits camping only in specifically marked areas. 8. Do not bring vegetable or animal organisms from outside to the islands. 9. Do not buy souvenirs made of vegetable or animal material. 10. Do not write on rocks or trees. 11. Do not throw trash on the ground in visiting areas. 12. Smoking or making campfires in visiting areas is prohibited. 13. Fishing is prohibited. 14. Submarines, motorized water sports, and air tourism are not permitted. Thank you for your attention. Following these recommendations will make your stay more pleasant in the marvelous Galapagos Islands. Welcome!